What's up, everybody? My name's Chance, and today we're going to be diving into a Vadrok the Mentor deck. That's right, we're playing Vadrok or Rodan, whichever you prefer to call it. The big old 3-mana 3/3 flying first striker that can mutate. Whenever it mutates, you may cast target non-creature card with converted mana cost 3 or less from your graveyard without paying its mana cost. So what we're going to be using this on is, for the large majority, Invigorating Surge, Giant Opportunity. We also have, other things that can allow us to remove opponent stuff if our removal gets taken out, Banishing Light, Glass Casket, things of that nature. We have some fun spell smacking kind of cards like Raking Claws, right? And this, the cool thing with this and like Go for Blood is you're able to cycle it and then replay it down, right, whenever you mutate your Vadrok down. So it's got a lot of removal within the deck. Glass Casket, Scorching, has a lot of access to the removal as you can mutate Vadrok down. It is our budget deck for today, so Vadrok's 2 mythics, and then of course you have the Swarm Shambler. If you don't have Swarm Shambler, it's not a huge deal, but I will say it's pretty nice in a deck like this where you're building up counters on everything. You have your Fox, your Fearless, your Conclave to build up counters on everything else, and then of course Invigorating Surge to give you huge amounts of counters. And if you do manage to go Invigorating onto something and you use Vadrok, you can recast the Invigorating and redouble the counters, which is obviously insane. We've had things all the way up to 18 flying creature, so this deck certainly packs a punch. Now I will say I broke the code a little bit. Okay, I know normally on our budget decks I also use completely common lands, no rares or any of that kind of stuff. But I really wanted to try this deck out because I was like, man, I really want to see if I can actually use Vadrok playably, And the answer is yes, but I made a little sacrifice. So normally in my budget decks, I won't use these nice, nifty, super, ultra, mega rare lands or whatever, But as I wanted to genuinely try out Vadrok in a deck, I opted to go for a regular pathway. So if you're playing this and you're using budget, just swap these out with the life-gaining lands that are sort of split. And the Fabled swap out for the Evolving Wilds, because I do think they still really help with the Fearless. But with the cycling that you have in the deck, I feel like it still really benefits even into the budgety people because you can cycle and sort of find the lands you need to, right? We also have Giant Opportunity. As I mentioned earlier, you get to make a big 7/7 green giant creature token, or you can get 3 food and sort of stay healthy for a while. So really good stuff there. And of course, if you're able to use Raking Claws on your big giant, you got a 7/7 that's dealing 14 points of damage, which is just absolutely insane. Swarm Shambler, of course, gives you the little green insects back after you lose your creatures or after they actually get targeted from your opponent, not necessarily lose them. Conclave is going to help build up your counters from Invigorating or from your Fearless just in general. Not to mention you also have Flourishing Fox, so if you get that down and then you start cycling, you can have that 1 mana get absolutely huge. So anyways, thanks everybody for watching. I hope you've had a fantastic day, night, whatever you may call it. I hope you enjoy the content. If so, please be sure to leave a like down below, leave a comment if you have any comments, subscribe if you're new here and you want more budgety content. They come out every Monday, Wednesday, Friday night at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so be sure you're hopping out saying hi, what's up. And I genuinely try to do generally I don't know. I try to do the same, hop in, say hi, answer some questions, and have a good time in the live premieres. Of course, we have our regular daily decks that go live at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time every single day. So if you're interested in some fun, sort of competitive, sort of janky, definitely original decks, hop out for some of those. Anyways, on Saturdays we have our member videos. If you're interested in that, hit the join button down below to give you a list of stuff you can acquire upon joining up. And of course you get the member only videos, which come out Saturday 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Without further ado, we're gonna hop into this Vadrok Mentor deck. And are you prepared to be amazed? Because you should be. Mir or Mir, I guess, one of the two. We'll keep this. We got the Flourishing Fox, we got the Footfall if we want to start cycling. Almost pressed the wrong side, that would have been bad. We also have a good lay of lands here, so just a little swamp. Now I can cycle to Go for Blood, and I think I'm actually going to because I kind of like the Footfall. No, the Flourishing. Okay. Well, we could cycle another card here, go for the big Invigorating on the next turn. Scorching. Alright, Scorching's alright. Hopefully they don't remove the Fox here. Order of Midnight. Nope, they actually can't even block it, so this is going to be really good for us, huh? Bam! Alright. So we still have another Fox. We have some removal. They use Blood Chiefs. That's, you know, to be expected. To be expected. Order of Midnight, though, I gotta say I'm surprised by the just hard play of that card. Okay, so we can get a Fox down. And do we want to go for the Scorching or for the Glass Casket? I guess we'll wait for instant speed. We can always use Scorching then. Grim Dancer. Ooh. So opponent's got like a sort of like a mono black devotion deck going on here. Death Touch and Lifelink for the Grim Dancer. We'll probably just Scorching that. Take the 2 from the Midnight here. Now they may have a Village Rites. Alright. I could see that. Malakir Rebirth. Oh man. Yeah, well, it didn't die. I got exiled. You know they don't feel too great about that. I'm still not going to use that Glass Casket. The Order of Midnight can't even block us, so yeah, I'd rather wait for something like this. Another Grim Dancer. Oh my goodness. What is with all the lands? What is with all the lands? Alright, get them. They're down to 6. Nightmare Shepherd. That's not great for us. It's not a great one. Let's go ahead and use our Fabled here. And I guess we'll grab green because we already have double red, double white. No. That's a good one, but it's one that I think we have to save because the double strike, right? Alrighty. What? Why does something feels off today? Alrighty. So what I really need is for them to like swing in and then me to draw out a Vadrok, right? Costs 4 mana. No! Don't do it. Alright. We're going down, we're going down. Oh no! That's exactly what we needed to win too. But we can't play it because we don't have any blue mana. Alright, that's the GG. Wow. Just wow. So if we would have cycled this on the last turn, we could have played Vadrok down. Was it lethal if we played the Vadrok? We'd have had the Invigorating Surge, which would have made it a 4 double to 5. No, we would have been off by 1. Well, that's unfortunate. All right, it was still a good game though. We almost got there, so feeling all right about it. Galithil, Galithil. I don't know. We can keep this. We also have Invigorating Surge in this hand, so you know, happy to see it. Get down, ye old and fearless. Do I want to go for the Invigorating Surge? I don't think so. Not yet. Not yet. think it's better if we wait and save it. Same thing with Raking Claws, right? So let's just use Glass Casket, take out the Impassioned. Next turn we'll be up to 4 mana. Might use Invigorating Surge on the next turn. We'll have to see. Alright, because if I use it here, what does this cost? Just 1. So if I use it here, it does get really, really big. Alright, 7/7. Next turn we have another land and we have Raking, so it should be lethal. Given our Fearless can survive. Still have 2 mana, so of course it could be, you know, Glass Casket, Heartless Act. Would that work? 4, 5, double strike. Yeah, Heartless Act would still work. Griffinary, that's not going to do it for him though, so I think we got him here. Take the damage. Tap you. Swarm Shambler's building. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This plus Raking Claws. It's easy peasy lethal. Just making sure it was instant speed. I mean, I guess I waited a little too late because I already passed it to attackers, but nice. Fearless. 18 points of damage. Was this turn 5? It's not too shabby. 9/9 flying double striker. Non-fierce. That's what we're gonna call you. Cause I don't even know. Savig, non-fierce. We only have 2 lands. We do have some cycling though. Which really, I really want to play the Vadrok. Okay. Should I keep this in? It's debatable. But like I said, I really want to hit that Vadrok. So I can go ahead and get this down, go for some green mana so we can actually use Giant Opportunity. And yeah, I don't think so. Actually, I don't think so. I think we're going to go for the Fearless Fledgling. Go for blood. Do I want to cycle it or do I want to use it? It is removal. Opponent's Boros. Now they do have an Alslid, so if I use it for removal, for the most part, it'll end up going towards that Alslid, not towards whatever. Oh, they also have a selfless. Okay, so. But we might need that removal, so we'll just keep a hold on it, I think. I don't see any reason to cycle it. Outside of the fact that we can. Well, I mean, if we hit another land, it could be good. Yeah, fuck it, let's cycle it. Okay. 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 Well, we have plenty of lands now. That's, I mean, it's something. So we can hit the Vadrok on. I guess it'll be on turn 5. He's probably gonna use Fabled on the next turn, right? Skyclave. Oh, that's so rough. Yikes. Alright, so I'd probably be willing to bet like 20 bucks it's a Winota deck. So we'll keep our fingers crossed that they don't see it come turn 4, because that's it's a big yikes. Okay, so what is our best course of action here? Scorching on the Skyclave. Right, but they sacrifice Selfless and it keeps Skyclave alive. I think I still got to do it. Okay. I gotta say I was not expecting that one. But sure. Gives me a mutate target for the Vadrok, but I don't think we really have anything. Yeah, I mean, we could replay the Scorching or something like that, but I want to do the Giant Opportunity. I want the 7/7. Luminarch. Oh, hallelujah. I would much rather see 2 Luminarchs than a Winota at this point. So counter on each of them maybe, or 2 counters on Alslid and then just swing in with Alslid. There's a number of things they could do here. I think a counter on each of them deals the most damage, but all the counters on Owlslid. Okay, sure. Sure. I'll take it. It's the least amount of damage for us, right? Alright, so I can either go Giant Opportunity or I can go Swarm Shambler. Obviously, I want to go Giant Opportunity. We'll go for double white mana. We can get double red next turn for the Vadrok, so. But I know, like, we have the Glass Caskets and all that kind of stuff, so. Getting down extra white mana won't hurt anybody, I don't think. Now this turn, speaking of hurting people, this turn's really going to hurt us. Where do they put that other counter? On the Selfless and then swing all in? You see, I'm worried here, because they could actually have Winota. They don't. Oh, man. Can't have Embercleave either. Alright, well, let's take the 8 then. I'm not thrilled about it, don't get me wrong, but we're gonna get a Vadrok and a big ol' 8/8 down, or 7/7? I don't know. 7/7? 7/7. I think I can also get down Swarm Shambler, so we'll have, you know, decent defenses for sure. Yeah. Alright, so mutate this here. Hopefully they don't remove it, because obviously we need this mutate effect. They have one card in hand. Surely it's not removal. Over. Over and out. Oh, it's cycling. I was like, we can't use Go for Blood. Why is it highlighting? Right, cycling. We also have an additional food left over here, so we can gain 3 life back there. Alright, all in all, I'd have to say that's a solid turn. I don't know that we can swing in quite yet, but we do need to start dealing damage, so... Maybe I do. We also have Raking Claws, so we can give the giant double strike if it has an opening, right? Which is, you know, potential for sure. Now the Luminarchs are annoying because they will eventually build their creatures up big enough to sort of deal with the giants, and that may be what they're trying to do here. Wow. Alright, we're going to take 4. Actually, the Owlslid is pretty deadly as well, right? Because it can give protection to something. Yikes. Alright. Well, they didn't do anything tricky there, so I'm a little surprised. Loaders? Oh, that hurts. That really hurts my feelings there. Alright, we're down to 3. An additional land. No! So, 2/2, and we can use the food, so we're still at 6. Get down green mana. So if I don't use this on Lourdes, we're pretty screwed. They're gonna use the Selfless though to save the Lourdes. Right. Whatever. So we can deal 14, 17 damage. Ugh. So close. So very close. Not really, actually. For anybody watching, it's like, chance you're not close, actually. Let's see. Would it be? Would it be? What is our... Oh, God. That's certainly not good. Alright, you got me. GG. GG. 2 Fearless, 2 Swarm, and a Footfall. I'm about to be so greedy. About to be so greedy. You know, it doesn't matter. I'm cycling this Footfall. I need more land. Love the idea of it, but I need more land. I guess we can go ahead and cycle this, but the least information, or the less amount of information they have, the better. Vanker Dash. I like that name. I also like this little water elemental. Don't get to see it too often, but it is pretty cool. Shaking his hands at me like, nah, bro, I don't want to play. Flourishing. Well, it's more cycling on one hand. On the other, it's not a land, but hey, that is a fantastic land. So next turn we can go for the Fearless, get down the Fabled, grab a green mana, right? Osla, yes, yes. You, sir or madam, have my stamp of approval. This is going pretty well so far for us, by the way. We did hit not only a land, but the perfect land. If I could hit one more of those, that'd be fantastic. Of course, beggars can't be choosers, so I'll take a land of any kind, really. Stone cool. That's a little annoying because it means that our reach doesn't have near as much meaning to it. I think I'm going to cycle. Well, I can also Scorching that, then get down a Swarm. That's pretty good. I should do that. I was thinking about going Conclave Mentor and cycling the Fox, but realistically, this is a better use of our resources, I think. So down to 11. Of course, if we had had Conclave before the Swarm Shambler, it would have came down as a 2-2. So that Polocranis is going up to a 9-9. You don't love to see it, given Polocranis can just chomp on your people. Oh, you feel so bad for him, but you feel so happy for me. We never get this lucky, right? We never ever get this lucky. So we're so close to lethal. They're down to 4. If we can hit a land, our Fearlesses, they're going high in the sky. They're going high in the sky. Of course, if we don't hit a land, we can always use Flourishing. Try to look for another. Another Polocranis won't really help them if I got a flyer. Okay. Alright, well, I mean, that's a way you can go. Alright, so that Polocranis is huge. It's huge. Oh, but we got it. We got there. In the nick of time. I guess this is payback for our last few games not going the way we wanted. So, picking up the victory up against Vanker Dash, and kind of a swift one there. Kind of a swift. Kalista? Kind of like Callista, but Kalista. Ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo. Well, this seems like a good hand. A good little nice keeperino. We'll need this to come down as white mana. Another. Wow. Just wow. I really want to get the Conclave Mentor down, but we got to get those Fearless down as well. So awkward situation. Kazan, wow. Opponent's not playing around. They're here for their dailies, and they're going to take it whether I like it or not. Alright, well, let's go ahead and get this down. I think I got to go for the Fearless, man. For the little birdie. Y'all ever heard that bird is the word? Probably some people out there going, Chance, shut up. Actually, just shut your mouth. So a Glass Casket. I need some more white mana, actually. I really need some more white mana. They didn't attack with their Kazandu either, which is a little amazing. A little bitty tiny a bit amazing. Go Fearless. Set ourselves up for the Conclave. If we go Glass Casket, we just stay reserved. I think it's best to go for the Fearless. Fear not, my friend. And we'll hold off on the Flourishing Fox. If they want to swing in on their turn, we can block with our other one and then play this one down. If not, we can always just cycle this one. Hopefully we don't see a Great Hinge here that is... I was going to say that's a very common play when you have Kazandu, so it could have been why they didn't swing it on the last turn as well, right? They're like, you know, I got a Great Hinge, I got a Kazandu, I got a great little setup here. As long as I don't blow it, we'll be fine. And, well, they're kind of right. So that Kazandu is going to be up to a big old 7/7 here. If I don't block, well, I'm gonna block. Let's not worry about it if I don't block. Hey, that's really good. So we go Conclave Mentor, and bam, and bam. Take that Kazandu. Can't take the Migratory, of course, but Migratory has flying, so that's a little obstacle for us. A little bit of an obstacle. Next turn, our Fearlesses, our Fearly, will go up to 6/6s, which is potential lethal if they were to attack in and not play a single creature and not use their Great Hinge. So a lot of ifs and buts and candies and nuts there, huh? This isn't too bad. That's really good. Okay, we got this. Just stay calm, Chance. Just stay calm. Why are y'all panicking? There's no reason to panic. You gotta cycle the Fox. Oh my goodness. I'm not unhappy about it necessarily. They just need to not block with one of these creatures. You know what I mean? Come on, Calista, you can take 6 points of damage. You know you just want to block with one creature and it'll be fine. You got a Great Hinge. You'll be okay. Oh, they also have access to 1 mana, so they could theoretically use something like a unsummon, but generally you don't see unsummons in mutate deck. Well, actually, unsummon in a mutate deck is pretty good, if I'm being honest. Goodness, let me turn my phone down. They double blocked one of them. Well, that's not the right answer. For them. For them. For us, it doesn't matter. We got a big 16 flying. That was instant speed too. So I feel like that was a great way to end out on this deck. Maximum ready. They are fully ready. We'll keep this hand. We have cycling and we have the Swarm Shambler, so you know we might can get there. I figure cycling was a good fit for this deck because you can cycle the card away and then mutate the Vadrok down, and then of course Vadrok can replay the cycling card. We may want to add in a few more mutators. Can't say that and not laugh. To help benefit the Vadrok, right? That could also be something we do. Alright, Swarm Shambler, you go and you stand tall, buddy. Hey, Fearless Fledgling, that's pretty good. He's pretty good. We'll go for the swing in. Revitalize. Gaining a little lifey. A little bit of a life. I think we do go for the Cragcrown here. We'll swing in with the Swarm Shambler. What is this? Ooh, Swarm Shambler. Destroy tapped target creature. There's nothing we can do about that, right? It's just something that happens. It's just something that happens. I'm thinking I actually want to play this down on the forest. We can still cycle these if we want to. Okay. Damn it. This would have been great had I still had my my bird, my Fearless, right? Vadrok. Hello, Vadrok. Go for blood and Raking Claws. So we could get Vadrok down and then use Raking Claws. Not a terrible idea. Flourishing and a Conclave, damn you. Ageless Insight, come on. Alright, so our Vadrok will be a 5/5. Raking allows it to deal 10 points of damage, so we could have lethal in 2 turns. We do have 2 Raking Claws available. If I mutate though, can't use. We're gonna keep that Raking Claws in hand. Another land. Oh, you're joking. You're joking. Alright. So that's 11. And then, of course, we have the other Raking Claws. So we do have lethal potential. Right? We have potential lethal. Obviously, the opponent needs to not have a Shatter or any bounce spells. Okay, so you want to play hardball, huh? Banishing Light's alright. Oh, I guess we could have also added a counter there. Adding a counter is actually better. Yikes. Sorry. Should have added a counter. Another tutelage? That's fine. We got rid of the Aegis Insight, so they're not drawing out the wazoo. Hey, no! I was all fine when you were milling us. Oh no, I really should have added the counter last time now. Alright, this is all instant speed. Opponent doesn't seem to have anything. We're gonna go for it. We're gonna go for it. Don't have a counterspell, don't have a counterspell, don't have a counterspell. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Get it. Please. Please get it. That is exactly enough. You motherfucker. Maximum ready, I'll say. They were completely ready. God damn it. Gotta say, I'm not a fan of swift response. Banishing Light on my Banishing Light to get their Aegis Insight back. That's it for them. Giant opportunity. I'm missing a giant opportunity here. Alright, whatever, we gotta use it. Oh, this is horrifying. We've had so many, like, chances at lethal, and they just keep cutting us off right at the end. Leave my 1/1 alone. So they definitely have an answer spell here. Your turn. End of the story. Oh, motherfucker. GG. GG.